Breaking news! The tennis world is buzzing with excitement. Alex Eala, the Filipina sensation who has been taking the sport by storm, has just revealed a new weapon in her game before the Washington Open. And it is a game-changer. The Washington Open is one of the most prestigious tournaments on the WTA Tour. It is a WTA 500 event. It offers 500 ranking points. It attracts the best players in the world. And Alex Eala is ready to compete. But she is not just ready. She is better than ever. She has been working on something new. Something that her opponents have not seen before. Something that could give her a massive advantage on the court. In a recent interview, Eala revealed what she has been working on. She did not hold back. She did not keep it a secret. She told the world exactly what her new weapon is. And the tennis world is absolutely stunned. So what is this new weapon? How will it change her game? And what does it mean for her chances at the Washington Open? In this video, we are going to break down everything. We are going to tell you exactly what Alex Eala revealed. We are going to analyze how this new weapon will impact her game. We are going to look at what it means for her opponents. We are going to examine how she developed it. And we are going to predict how far she can go at the Washington Open with this new weapon in her arsenal. So stay with me. Because this is a story that is going to excite every tennis fan. This is a story that proves Alex Eala is not content with where she is always looking to improve. And this is a story that could change the course of her career. Let's get into it. The revelation came during a press conference in Washington, D.C. Alex Eala was surrounded by journalists, cameras, and microphones. She was preparing for the Washington Open. She was focused on the tournament ahead. But instead of just talking about her upcoming matches, she decided to share something with the world. She decided to reveal what she has been working on in practice. She decided to show everyone that she is not the same player they saw at Wimbledon. A journalist asked her, "Alex, what have you been working on since Wimbledon? Is there anything new in your game that we should be looking out for?" Eala smiled. She paused. And then she said something that no one expected. She said, "I have been working on my serve. I know people think I have a good serve already. But I want it to be better. I want it to be a weapon. I want it to be something that my opponents are afraid of." She continued, "I have been working with my coaches to add more power, more spin, and more variety to my serve. I have been practicing different placements. I have been working on my second serve. I have been trying to make it more consistent and more dangerous." The journalists were intrigued. They asked her to elaborate. She said, "I know that the serve is one of the most important shots in tennis. If you have a great serve, you can win free points. You can put pressure on your opponents. You can control the match. And I want to be able to do all of that." She added, "I have also been working on my kick serve. I want to be able to hit it with more height and more spin. I want to be able to push my opponents off the court. I want to make it harder for them to return." The press conference ended. But the reaction was immediate. Social media exploded. Fans were excited. Experts were intrigued. Opponents were put on notice. Eala's serve has always been a strength. But she has taken it to the next level. She has turned it into a weapon. And that is a scary thought for her opponents. The Washington Open is about to get a lot more interesting. Now, let us understand why Alex Eala's new weapon, her improved serve, is so important. Because the serve is not just another shot. It is one of the most important shots in tennis. First, the serve is the only shot you control completely. Every other shot in tennis is a reaction to your opponent's shot. But the serve is different. You are in complete control. You decide where to hit it. You decide how fast to hit it. You decide how much spin to put on it. You decide everything. Second, a great serve gives you free points. When you have a powerful and accurate serve, you can win points without even rallying. You can hit aces. You can hit service winners. You can put your opponent on the defensive from the very first shot. Third, a great serve puts pressure on your opponent. When your opponent knows that you have a great serve, they start feeling pressure. They start worrying about how they are going to return it. They start making mistakes. They start playing tentatively. And that is when you can take control of the match. Fourth, a great serve helps you hold serve more easily. Holding serve is crucial in tennis. When you hold serve, you put the pressure on your opponent. When you break serve, you take control of the match. A great serve makes it easier to hold serve and gives you more opportunities to break. Fifth, a great serve can win you big matches. In tight matches, the serve can make all the difference. When you are under pressure, a great serve can get you out of trouble. When you are serving for the match, a great serve can help you close it out. Sixth, a great serve can change the momentum. A big serve can shift the momentum in your favor. When you hit a big serve, you get a boost of confidence. Your opponent gets a dent in their confidence. And that can change the course of the match. Seventh, a great serve is a weapon. And that is exactly what Alex Eala has turned her serve into a weapon. A weapon that she can use to dominate her opponents. A weapon that she can use to win matches. A weapon that she can use to achieve her goals. Now, let us look at how Alex Eala developed her new weapon. Because it did not happen overnight. It took hard work, dedication, and a lot of practice. First, she worked with her coaches. Eala has a team of world-class coaches. They analyzed her serve. They identified areas for improvement. They designed a training program specifically for her. Second, she spent hours on the practice court. Eala practiced her serve relentlessly. She hit hundreds of serves every day. She worked on her technique. She worked on her power. She worked on her placement. She worked on her consistency. Third, she analyzed her opponents. Eala studied her opponents. She watched their matches. She looked at their weaknesses. She figured out where to serve to make it difficult for them to return. Fourth, she focused on her kick serve. Eala worked on her kick serve. She practiced hitting it with more height and more spin. She learned how to push her opponents off the court. She learned how to create difficult angles. Fifth, she worked on her second serve. Eala used to have a weakness on her second serve. It was not as consistent as her first serve. But she worked on it. She practiced it. And now it is just as dangerous as her first serve. Sixth, she used video analysis. Eala used video analysis to review her serves. She watched herself in slow motion. She looked for areas where she could improve. She made adjustments based on what she saw. Seventh, she stayed patient. Developing a new weapon takes time. Eala did not rush the process. She was patient. She trusted the process. And it paid off. The result is a serve that is faster, more powerful, and more accurate than ever before. It is a serve that her opponents will struggle to handle. It is a serve that could change her career. Now, let us talk about what Alex Eala's new weapon means for the Washington Open. The Washington Open is a WTA 500 event. It is one of the most prestigious tournaments on the tour. It offers 500 ranking points. It attracts the best players in the world. And Alex Eala is ready to compete. But with her new weapon, she is not just ready to compete. She is ready to dominate. First, her serve will be a huge advantage. On the hard courts of Washington, a big serve is even more effective. The ball bounces higher and faster. A powerful serve can be almost unreturnable. Eala's new serve will be a major weapon. Second, her opponents will be under pressure. When Eala steps up to serve, her opponents will know what is coming. They will know that she has a weapon. They will feel the pressure. And that will give Eala an advantage. Third, she will win more free points. With her new serve, Eala will hit more aces and more service winners. She will win more points without having to rally. That will make her matches easier and less stressful. Fourth, she will hold serve more easily. A great serve makes it easier to hold serve. And holding serve is crucial in tennis. When you hold serve, you put the pressure on your opponent. Eala will be able to hold serve more easily and then wait for her opportunities to break. Fifth, she will have more confidence. A new weapon gives you confidence. Eala will step onto the court knowing that she has something special. She will believe that she can beat anyone. And that confidence will make her even more dangerous. Sixth, she could make a deep run. With her new weapon, Eala has a real chance to make a deep run at the Washington Open. She could reach the quarterfinals, the semifinals, or even the final. The sky is the limit. The Washington Open is about to get a lot more exciting. And Alex Eala is about to show the world what she is capable of. Alex Eala's new weapon is not just about the Washington Open. It is about the future of her career. It is about her long-term goals. It is about her journey to the top. First, it shows that she is always improving. Eala is not content with where she is. She is always looking for ways to improve. She is always working on her game. She is always striving to be better. This is the mark of a champion. Second, it shows that she is a student of the game. Eala is always learning. She is always analyzing her game. She is always looking for areas where she can improve. This is why she has risen so quickly. This is why she will continue to rise. Third, it shows that she is ready for the top. With her new weapon, Eala is ready to compete with the best players in the world. She has the game. She has the mentality. She has the weapons. She is ready to take the next step. Fourth, it will help her reach her goals. Eala's goals are clear: reach the top 10 and win a Grand Slam. Her new weapon will help her achieve these goals. A great serve is essential for success at the highest level. Fifth, it will inspire others. When young players see Eala working on her game and improving, they will be inspired. They will realize that they too can improve. They will realize that they too can achieve greatness. Sixth, it will bring more attention to Philippine tennis. Eala's success is already bringing attention to Philippine tennis. Her new weapon will only increase that attention. More people will be watching. More people will be interested. More people will be inspired. Seventh, it will create a legacy. Eala is already building a legacy. And her new weapon is a part of that legacy. She is showing the world that she is a champion. She is showing the world that she is here to stay.